Hey, hello guys, and welcome back to today's video, that is video number 7 of the Excel series, wherein we're going to look about VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. These are the two topics that are being most weighted and the commonly asked topics from you guys. These are the two topics that are used in Excel on the day-to-day basis. Why do we have two lookups? What is VLOOKUP? That is vertical lookup. And what is XLOOKUP? So we're going to see both of these lookups in the next few minutes. Why do we use XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP? XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP are used to extract data from another table or within the table based upon a single reference of column and fetch the data as per the particular column values. Let's take a small example. If you have IDs, so your ID might be a numerical value or a primary key instead, or a unique value constraint. So each particular person must be having a unique ID. When and ever your name has to be fetched, your primary key ID value is being fetched, and then your name can be easily fetched through the primary key, right? So this is how you fetch the data from your unique keys. So in a similar manner, data is not at all stored in a single table entirely, right? So data can be split into multiple tables and being stored as per the convenience. When and ever there is a requirement of some data from another table, we can retrieve or extract that particular piece of information through using X and VLOOKUPs. So how? I'll tell you next few minutes. And for that, let's build two tables. Try and have one commonality between those two tables. Let's take customers and orders table. Let's build customers table first. Customer ID. We have customer name. So these are the two columns that I am giving for these customer tables, and let's see how does we build the customer table. So 1, 2, all of this information should be what? Unique. So let's go in sequential manner and give somewhere around 15 customers IDs. Let's build quickly few values. So yeah, your name Srija, fine, Srija, and Vikas, Monica. So these are the names that we do have for the customer IDs, and each name has unique customer ID, right? Let's build upon this table. Let's give all borders, select the header, fine. This is one table. Let's go to another sheet and build another table. Orders table, order underscore ID, customer ID, amount. So let's stick to these three for now. Yeah, so order ID similarly, yeah, let's go somewhere around 40 orders. Okay, customer ID, let's build customer IDs using random function. Random between autumn value is 1 comma 15. Yeah, since we don't want these values to be changed multiple times, what can be done? We need to select entirely, copy these and paste them using special values. Okay, now that those IDs won't change. Let's also generate the amount using random function as well. 1000 to 5000. Okay, okay, yes. Now that we have two tables, that is, one is orders table and other is the customers table. From both of these tables, we have customer ID as the common reference value. In one or the other time, we may require name of the customer in the orders table as well. So what can be done? It is not humanly possible for anyone to extract by looking at other tables data one by one, because since we have over here just 40 items, we might be able to, but if it is 500 values, 1000 values, it is not humanly possible. This is where VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP comes in place. Let's start up with VLOOKUP. Let's see how does the syntax of this VLOOKUP does look like. VLOOKUP is a formula. So similarly, how we write a formula with starting equal to as a symbol, we should go with the same thing as well for VLOOKUP too. So yeah, this is the syntax. VLOOKUP. Please pay attention. VLOOKUP has 1, 2, 3, 4 parameters, in which first parameter is a lookup value. For which value are we looking in another table? That is, we are looking for customer ID B2, that is 7. Okay, what is the table array that we are looking in? For that we need to go to sheet 1 and select all the columns values in the sheet and go back to, or else what can be, we can go to the formula, give comma, then column index number. What is column index number? Column index number is what kind of data or what column of data are we looking after. So what's the data that needs to be extracted, what's the column number of it. So since we have only 2 column numbers, we are expecting the name, so it is on the column number 2. A is 1, B is 2. Let's type in 2 comma, and this one range lookup. So are we looking for the exact match or are we looking for some approximate match? We are looking for the exact match. Srija should definitely, customer ID 1 should definitely in reference with 1, and we are looking for the exact match 0 and close the bracket. Press enter. Samanvita, customer ID Samanvita 7. Let's cross check. 7 Samanvita, exactly fine. And since you all know, once we have the formula, we can drag it to the bottom. Array, what is this NA? Why this NA for multiple other? Divya 5, 1 not available, but 1 we have the name Srija. So why is this happening? If you pay attention, we didn't absolute reference the range. Since the range has not been absolutely referenced, the range is being decreasing for each row, right? So we need to absolute reference the entire this particular column values, or else range will automatically decreased. So we need to since we have 15 items or 15 customer IDs over there, I didn't realize we didn't have 15th one as well. So let's give 15th. Okay, all of this are being given not available just because the range is not been absolutely referenced. For that, what can be done? So let's do one thing. Let's delete all of this. Let's go to Samanvita. What can be done? Yes, you're absolutely right. Go to formula bar and log the reference. Yes, enter. Since we are locking the range reference, boom. Why is 15 not available? Since we have not provided the range or extend the range again, we are getting this way. Instead, if I give 16 over here, and what will happen? Yes, that's how you extend the range of the function. For the last time we might end up the range at 15, but now that I have extended to 16, the range has been extended and the Soumya name has been extracted. This is how you use the VLOOKUP. Name has been extracted using VLOOKUP. Okay, fine. Now let's extract the same name using XLOOKUP. You might be wondering, since we have XLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, Why are we using XLOOKUP? XLOOKUP is the most advanced version of VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP has few disadvantages as well. I'll tell you in a bit. Or before going to XLOOKUP, let's see what are the disadvantages of VLOOKUP. Here we are extracting customer ID, customer name on the basis of what? Customer ID. If in case we insert one more row, one more column over here, and let's say customer ID and age. Okay, let's give the age somewhere in between 18 to 35. 18 to 35, right? 27. So all of these are ages of the particular people. So what in case if I want to retrieve the age from customer ID? Absolutely, we do have customer ID as reference. Why don't we able to do that? Let's do that. Okay, for now let's here, yes, we are extracting age using what? VLOOKUP. Okay, so similarly, yes, go with the formula VLOOKUP. Yes, lookup value is 7, table array is, let's go back to sheet 1, and this is the table array. Go to the formula, let's lock the reference. Reference has been locked, comma, and column index number 1, and range lookup exact match. What's that then? What's that then? Not available. Why? Why not available? Let's see if we have any let's see if we have done any mistake. I don't think we have done any mistake from our end. Then why is it not looking up? So that's the disadvantage of VLOOKUP. In reference to B column, we cannot ever extract the left side column values. Only we will be able to extract the right side column values. Okay, this is one of the disadvantages of VLOOKUP. So XLOOKUP has been come up with solving all the disadvantages of VLOOKUP and even more benefits. Let's solve, or let's do one thing. Let's in this case, since we have got NA, what is NA? The answer is not available, right? There's no value over there. Let's say let's take up the opportunity to explore if error condition. If error, value if error, what? You can text any, what, not available, available, close, enter. Okay, if error is used to display any kind of message if the extracted value is not present in the original table. Okay, we go for XLOOKUP then now. XLOOKUP similarly is equal to XLOOKUP. Yes, pay attention. XLOOKUP syntax starts with lookup value similar to the VLOOKUP. Yes, 7, that is B2 cell, lookup array. So in difference to VLOOKUP, we should only select the lookup array, the array in which we are looking the value of the particular parameter. So this is the array where we are just looking for the parameter. Okay, and absolute reference set, comma, we have lost our lookup value. Let's give the lookup value as well. Okay, and after Moving from lookup array, we have return array. What array needs to be returned? Customer name array needs to be returned. So let's select these array values and log them. Okay, comma, if not found. So similar to if error, this is the inbuilt error message that we can use. If not found, what? Not available. Let's say not available. What else we can say? Comma, yes, exact match. This is the search mode. Please explore search mode from your end. Please comment it down, and once we get back to the end of the Excel series, we'll try and see what are all these options and what is the match mode, what is the search mode and all. For now, let's focus on the main options. We can leave it as it is and just go to the end and click enter. We are getting the same thing again. We are getting Samanmita as name. Since we have this time logged the references, we'll get all of these values. See, Somya, Naresh, all of these values are similar to VLOOKUP. So in age case, we weren't able to extract the age using what? VLOOKUP. But let's see if we could extract the same age with XLOOKUP as well. If we were able to extract it, then this has definitely has solved the VLOOKUP's disadvantage and has improved from the past version. Let's try and extract using XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP, lookup value, customer ID, lookup array, going back to selecting this array and locking it up, comma, and next is the return array. Return array is this particular age array, and let's lock it up, comma, if not found, not available, comma, 0, comma, and close parenthesis. Wow, surprisingly or not so surprisingly, we've got the age. How? That's the magic of XLOOKUP. When you try and click the double click, yes, see, you're able to see all the ages of people from this. We have what? Samanvita with 19 years. Yes, Soumya with 34 years. Where is Soumya? Soumya with 34 years. Every other details look sharp. The only disadvantage of VLOOKUP has been covered at XLOOKUP. This is how we extract values through X and VLOOKUP. Hopefully this might fix your understanding of X and VLOOKUP. And if you have any other doubt with regards to X and VLOOKUP, please feel free to comment it down in the comment section. I'll just be reading your comments once the video has been uploaded and try to respond back in no time. Fine, and that's about XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP. We have just scratched the surface. Let's dig deep into these topics once we go along the series. Fine, that's about it, and thank you for joining me. Please practice from your end as well, and let's meet tomorrow.